And tonight, we're doing Magic the Gathering Online, Cube, Legacy version. A format where Underground Sea does not exist, nor does Underground River. Oh no, I have to join this queue because Goblin Wall is in it.
Goblin Wall.
Goblin
You
Wall.
have to battle Goblin Wall.
Battle of the Goblin Lords.
He's Goblin Wall is going to see Stump Goblin and have to leave, right?
Well,
Like that's how this
if he does,
works.
I'll leave the event.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
wait to challenge the Goblin Wall.
And JT Vano. And
But yeah, fixing is fake, right?
oh,
It's,
it was the guy drafting bug. Like took every single land. He had so many of them. He had all of them I wanted.
your deck was incredibly good with literally the exception of fixing and maybe a
If
win
I had
con. You didn't need it, but
if
maybe.
I had picked the Frost Titan up, it would be a different deck. But I didn't know I was in blue at that. Anyways, let's look at this pack.
Yeah.
There's Regrowth and Monastery of Mentor and Emrakul.
Emrakul. There's also like
A bunch of fixing.
yeah, I was gonna say Badlands Tarn.
Badlands, Tarn,
Foundry.
Foundry, even like Reflecting Pool isn't the worst. Reflecting
Mm-hmm.
Pool's not great, but it's not the worst. Desecration Demon is like okay. He's pretty cool if unless your opponent controls Bitter Blossom.
Or like is Monastery Mentor. Monastery Mentor's cool. I like Monastery Mentor, but I don't know if we've ever got to use Monastery Mentor in a busted way, but I know we've been ruined by a Monastery Mentor.
Definitely. I'm thinking Regrowth just because it's the only green card in the pack, and it's not really this Wild Mongrel, but
Uh,
what do you think about
I
Regrowth?
was I was for some reason thinking like fixing for the Greed Lord, but I don't know if that's even like a
That's
worthwhile
not me.
plan.
That's not me.
Yeah, that's me.
That's
I
you. It's
know.
not me. Regrowth is
I
like a
know.
is like a
So
good card. I'm going to pick it. First pick.
honestly, Monastery Mentor is the other card I'm looking at. Like,
I'm
hmm,
intentionally not picking a white card.
I understand.
First pick Regrowth
And
feels a little
then,
bit silly, and then we get.
well, hey, it's literally every card you could possibly have.
Hmm,
You know.
speaking of, there's some
Um.
powerful green four drops with like Master of the Wild
Well,
Hunt and Hunt
how
Masters.
how silly do you feel now that you didn't pick Emma Cruel for your show and tell, huh?
Ah, do I just pass the person with Emrakul a show and tell? I wonder.
I mean, that's not actually like.
No, what,
But yeah,
what,
the Wolfsmans are strong. Thoughtseize is
yeah,
Thoughtseize.
Thoughtseize is Thoughtseize. There's like Cultivate. Hmm. Which wolf is the better wolfsman?
I think Huntmaster is the stronger card, but it is the higher commitment to color,
Yeah,
obviously.
they also both work well together. Funnily enough, it's also a Kaiga and Dromoka command and a fetch.
choose your destiny,
I've got
whatever you want.
Thoughtseize highlighted because black green is a color combination I've been wanting to play.
Okay, that gives you the power.
Gives me the power
It-
to. There's a Crater Hoof Behemoth.
and Eureka.
And you're
Uh
okay. We're
huh.
passing Eureka, and okay, somebody's definitely doing that now. Okay.
Somebody is going to. There's also Elish Norn.
Yeah, there's also just some like, hmm. Seven is a
So black,
castable creature.
right?
Yeah,
Black
black is
is
just
gone.
gone. Yeah, so Thoughtseize might not be real. Uh, yeah, Burned Head, notable e-witness, and what is that card called? Recurring Nightmare Player.
Nightmare. Well, not like looking at that board state that Burned had posted, like he literally had access to any card in his deck or graveyard at any time for any amount of like any number of times.
Oh,
So,
was it not instant speed though? Sorcery speed. Regenerate Turn is a
um,
sorcery.
yeah. I was gonna say, did he have Mannequin? I don't remember if he had Mannequin.
Anyways, I'm gonna pick Elishnorn, I guess, because I guess Stomp Howler is like a more real pick, but whatever. Yeah.
I mean, Elish Norn is a hella good reason to play white, even if like we don't want to be the one in white. But
So we got Wall of Blossoms, Wall of Omens. We
choose
got
your
Top
destiny.
with Terminus and Isolated Chapel and some stuff.
Do you think? Like,
I'm just gonna highlight top for now, but
yeah, top is the sort of easiest one, especially if we could wheel the terminus. That'd be kind of sweet.
yeah, that'd be pretty cool to see how many times you can put terminus in there.
Either of the walls is good.
But which one?
Oh no.
Which one?
Choose wisely. One's a plant, so it gets a +1/+1 counter from
Avenger
Avengers
Zendikar.
Zendikar.
So you think
Boom.
Wall of Blossoms or top? Which one do you think? Five,
Gnome
four,
is
three,
okay.
two. Oh, what was my
Whatever.
audio?
I don't know.
Well, I can.
One
I'm gonna turn Skype down. I don't care about it.
that sounds fine to me.
So Hero of Blade Hold, Genesis Wave. Am I just gonna end up doing this again?
I'm very sorry.
Am I just gonna end up doing this again? I guess there's also like a Soren here.
That Soren doesn't help you from doing this again, though. It's the same thing in that sense.
There's also a Murderous
Full
Cut.
communism.
Like, I guess, why am I
Full
actually in
communism.
black is a question.
Full communism now.
Yeah, Hero of Blade Hold is a creature you attack with 3 times and then win.
A little less with Elishnorn, but
Well, yeah.
okay. How about this? Rather than being the white black, maybe we can be like the white green Rampsman.
Let's see if that Cultivate comes back, then yeah. Let's see if I can actually find any ramp of my notable none right now.
Yeah, your notable 0 pieces of ramp.
Land of War Elves with a Tooth and Nail in the pack. Tooth and Nail up my Elishnorn and Hero of Blade Hold. I think the Elves is the better pick though.
I've heard of worse tooth and nails.
Ah.
Uh,
Remember when you
I
could
guess
play
there's
Tooth and
also
Nail with like Protean Hulk?
Yo, I remember when you played Tooth and Nail to go grab Kiki Sundering Titan.
Yeah, Kiki Titan. That was a deck for
That
like
was
a while.
yeah, or Platinum Angel and Leonin Abundas was the first Tooth and Nail actually. That was literally it. Platinum Angel and then your Platinum Angel is untargetable and a 5 toughness creature. That was the best it could do. And that won a lot of games.
So on treat to go with our top. Wood Elves and Courser of Crewfix to go with ramp.
And Temple to go with fixing.
Temple to go with
but-
fixing.
And Garrick to not actually get played because it can only put green creatures into play. Like
It's bad, Garrick. So Courser
God.
or Temple?
A Temple top is pretty dang strong. Or no, I'm sorry, not Temple top. Corsair top.
Yeah, Courser top is pretty dang strong. Like I'll pick
base-
Courser.
That combination there is, I guess Temple top is like okay, but Corsair top is really good. Entreat could also win you the game, but whatever. This is
Rofalos.
Yo.
Rofalos.
Hey.
He's
Ruffalo's
happy.
Just, I love the arm like doing this. God, like the arm swing. Like we're seeing Rofalos in mid arm swing.
Dun 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 dun. Also, he's an elfter. He's an elf directory.
Elfter. Ah, the Elfter.
You gotta
Doctor
look
of
up
Elves.
look up the elf doctor in the elf directory.
Yeah, this is the Doctor of Elves.
They call me the elf doctor.
What do we get on the wheel?
Condemn
Condemn's playable.
or like reflecting pool.
Reflecting Pool's like not. Well, for one, like we want actual forest.
Yeah, I want
honest to God.
forest fixing. I'm gonna pick condemn.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of mana dorks just don't die to. Hopefully we get Dramoka's Command. That would be the like actual.
Yeah, I think it was in this pack. That's coming up.
Yeah. Like that's the card I want to see back because like its removal in our colors and is a cool card. Enchantment removal, anti-burn. It does a lot.
Dramoka's Command or Cultivate? Huh.
I want to say the command is more useful
I,
because cultivate is like more
yeah,
replaceable.
there is literally this card, but an arcane spell somewhere in the cube somewhere maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
that
guess
surprised
also,
the cultivate table. There's also Mirren Crusader, but
oddly enough, you can't put the +1/+1 counter on the Mirror Crusader with
he is
Impermanent.
protection from green.
Mm-hmm.
Craterhoof, Stomp Howler, or Eternal Dragon.
Or even like Lingering Souls ain't the worst here. So I think Craterhoof is the like go-to dumb ramp target, right?
I do have elves. I have two of them.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, Hero.
I have Hero of Bladehold. Part
This
of
is
me wants to pick
ridiculous.
Eternal Dragon, but I'm gonna pick Craterhoof Behemoth.
I'd feel a lot better on Eternal Dragon if we already had the Temple Garden or like the
Terminus
Plains
came
Forest.
back.
Yes, that is like the
We're playing a
combo.
legacy deck. Playing Miracles. Not actually playing
Mm-hmm.
Miracles.
Well, maybe we can if we can get
The
the
Entreat.
Entreat back
I don't think
too.
the Entreat can wheel. I think it was too late.
I think we could get it like last literal pick. Like like
Genwave
actually the
or
fun.
a Johnny? Mm,
Meh.
Genesis Wave, probably.
They're both like okay. I guess Genesis Wave is more likely to do something huge.
Eh,
Ajani's got like the Anthem thing going on, but we aren't the deck that
not really.
wants Giant Anthem.
Although then we get Spectral Possession. Or do I pick Woodland Cemetery as like a...
Spectral Procession's like really playable though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably casting that for 4, but... Oh, at Temple of Plenty Wield. Okay, we're the only one in white-green.
Yes. Sweet. Okay, so maybe we get some more like cool pieces.
Noble
Hopefully, we get real
Hierarch,
fixing.
Karn
And
Liberated,
Karn.
Garruk Primal Hunter, I like Windbrisk Kites. We're not actually a Windbrisk Kites deck. Do I
I
pick
I mean a deck.
Karn or do I pick Noble Hierarch?
I think it's Karn. Like at the end of the day, Noble Hierarch is a slightly better mana dork, whereas Karn is just like comes down
Yeah,
and
Karn comes
makes.
down and basically can win you the game on his own. It is my one question is I have Llanowar Elves and Rofalos as ramp right now. I have 2 pieces of ramp, and then like Courser is not really ramp, but card advantage.
I guess then we focus a little more on the ramp side of things here.
I don't
Like
think I can pass Karn though. The actual
no
Karn.
I mean like after Karn.
Okay, after Karn,
Like
then yeah. Like
yeah,
I'm
we
also
pick Karn.
yeah, and then we just accept that we're not getting Noble Hierarch back.
There's no way. Maybe we get like Scrubland or I don't know
No something.
something.
Ulamog. Okay. Really though,
Another honestly
Harmonize.
like Rex
Rexage or
Sage
Harmonize?
Harmonize.
I think Rexage is the slightly better pick.
We didn't pick the Stomp Howler the first time through, so I always love having one of these effects in the deck.
Yeah, they basically always can hit something. Also is a maze, so I can play it when Courser is in play. Stomp Howler would murder my Courser.
Stomp Howler, you'd have to like target your top and then tie up the top.
Yeah, yeah, target top, top the top.
Mm-hmm. Top
Uh,
the top, top, top.
so what else is in here? Basically nothing on the wheel, unless like Harmonize wheels, which it probably will. Although no, it's the only green card after this. So if anybody else is in green, then
Fiend Hunter, maybe.
uh, if I get if I get like Birthing Pod, Fiend Hunter's not even
Yeah.
that good.
No, not really.
What is a
Like,
instant speed sack outlet in my colors? There are none.
Momentous Fall doesn't exist in here. You want? Yeah, you're highlighting the 3 that are
Yeah,
definitely the question here, and I think all 3 have legitimate reasons. Sylvan Library maybe less so because you already have top.
yeah. I think Faith's Fetters offers the deck slightly more than Termit does, just because of removal for anything.
We don't. We only have Condemn and Dramoka's Command at the moment,
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
Terminus, I suppose.
yeah,
But
we do have Wrath. Whereas Hermit, we have Hero of Bladehold.
yeah,
Well, they're sort of not really the same, but kind of. Oh, we have a
I
piece of
think.
removal in the deck. It's called Karn Liberated.
Ah, yes, Karn Liberated, the best piece of removal we could have.
I
It's
think I'll
it's
pick
very
up Fate's
strong.
Fetters and be okay with it.
I've never sad to have that.
A little sad to pass Hermit, but Farseek versus Council's Judgment and Hangerback Walker.
Hangerback Walker. Again, we get ramp versus.
Hangerback Walker basically works at any speed as its super trick, but
Yeah. Hell, we even have one card that interacts favorably with it in Dramoka's command.
ha. Hmm. I think Farseek though
Yeah, and then there's the obvious the council's judgment doing
it's remove
the
anything,
removal.
remove literally anything.
Ramp versus removal, the draft.
So
Yeah.
what do you think, Jens? We have some time.
Oh boy, I'm interested to see how Hangerback Walker functions, but
Like Farseek's kind of lame ramp as far as ramp goes.
again, we don't have the duel.
Yeah. So I picked Hangerback Walker. Sylvan Caryatid. Okay.
Okay.
Like
You
there's
know, the rest.
Kidian, and like a Maelstrom Pulse, and a Geist. You could either of those highly splashable cards, and then Sylvan Caryatid.
Look, that makes up for not picking the Farseek really heavily because that's
Yeah.
a
Did you know you can
is a
change a line of text on Utopia Tree and get a great card?
actually multiple, but you know,
Well, Utopia Tree is like a, is it an O2?
O2.
O2, and then
The three toughness on Sylvan Caryatid means a lot because it means it blocks one drops.
yeah, it means it blocks basically every one drop,
Mm,
except like
I guess
uh, the
Wild Nicottle.
wild wild Nicottle and figure.
Yeah, figure. But yeah, Sylvan Caryatid like is super good. Hexproof owns on your mana dork.
Elvish Mystic, Temple Garden, Gilded Lotus, Rampant Growth.
Okay, so this is literally fixing VRAMP.
Yeah, or there is a both option, but it sucks. But
Gilded Lotus ain't the worst with what we have going on, but it
yeah, it lets you
certainly ain't.
cast Greater Hoof Behemoth and stuff. But
I feel like because that Temple of Plenty went by, there's a higher chance that Temple Garden comes back around.
yeah, so I guess it's Ramp Growth
So
versus Mystic.
I think Mystic's just better there because like we want to be able to. But then Temple Garden makes Raphaelos better and whatever. We will just table the Temple Garden.
We'll
It's
table that
fine.
or Rampant Growth. It's fine.
Or even like Sublime Archangel. That card's like real.
Utopia Sprawl, Rival Arc, Woodland Bellower.
What do we have as Bellower targets?
Roflos, Ha, Rexage, Courser, Dorks. What do we have as Revel Arc targets? I guess is a better question. Same, basically same thing.
Literally the exact same cards you just said.
So I guess it's
So,
like Woodland Bellower versus Utopia Sprawl.
I mean, the ability to tutor with Bellower is nifty. It's just like
It doesn't do anything. It could do something though.
it could like being able to grab Rex Sage is cool. I don't know if that's a good enough like 6 though.
I did the dance and ended up getting Utopia Sprawl. So big time Garrick, Coco, or Elves of Deep Shadow.
I think even in a black mana elf, the mana elf wins this. Because now we're at the point like we're no longer at like, oh man, our ramp sucks. This is, oh man, our ramp owns.
Yeah, now we have, I think this could be like the last piece of ramp we could possibly need. Because now look at us. We've got some.
Now we just need cards to cast.
Yeah, which we already have, but I went a little bit more in the middle.
Yeah, we'll try to get those. I don't know. Let's find the normal Chameleon Colossus. You know, that's the card that always is.
Hollowed Spirit Keeper.
We do have a lot of 1/1s that might just die a
It's
horrible
like
death.
either that
We also
or Overgrown Tomb as like a speculative
hell
card. Or
yeah, Windburst Heights also could be like a pick. We're not like the hugest Windburst Heights deck, but I
yeah, we're
mean we
not
have an
really.
Elish,
We'd be attacking with Monodorks to get this to work.
and that only functions if it's literally Elish, Norn, or Bust.
Yeah, I
So
guess we have top to go with it, but I like Hollowed Spirit Keeper a lot.
yeah, that card is extremely respectable, especially with the power of Elish Norn backing you. Harmonize came back. Also, Ulamog came back.
I'm looking at that Ulamog.
Cool. Now that our ramp is like legitimate.
Do I just pick Ulamog? Can I just do that?
Ulamog. Ulamog.
I think I'm gonna pick Ulamog.
I mean, that's like a level above. We like just don't play Genesis Wave as far as
Yeah,
like our top net goes, and then our
we just play Ulamog as like an indestructible hermit came back.
hey,
Okay.
that's weird. That's really weird.
I can pick Bone Splitter.
Yeah, our like Night Veil Spectre is
Council's
actually
Judgment came
respectable.
back. Nobody's in white.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah,
Like I'm
hell
okay with
yeah.
Silverblade Paladin because Silverblade Paladin with like Craterhoof Behemoth's kind of hilarious, but uh,
Actual removal. We are running it.
okay, Hidden Dragon
it
Slayer's playable. Rampant Growth came back, or do I pick Sublime Archangel? Hmm.
uh, grab the ramp. Like
I
we
I
can work.
think I'm picking Rampant Growth, but Sublime Archangel is kind of good in our deck.
Oh God, yeah. Maybe the Archangel would have been the better pick there, but it's we only had the like. I didn't expect it to be a pick. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I have a deck.
Shit.
Let's go into the last pack.
So now the last pack is upgrades and cards that look nice for us.
So we have Nissa, Blade Splicer, Sun Petal Grove, Yavi Maya Elder.
Okay, so Nissa is the grease that you know
Yeah,
turns the wheel.
I respect her a little bit more now, especially since my deck contains Rampant Groves.
Right, like we'll be able to hit. Like we're aiming to hit 7, so Nissa is the grease for that. We also have
There's also this Sun Petal Grove,
Sunpetal Grove is also there too.
then like Blade Splicer to stay alive.
I'm going to note that we're passing Progenitus to the player we passed Emrakul Show and Tell Eureka, but
You know what? Maybe we're okay with that.
yeah, we just like step down.
It's like okay, slam down Hermit, Blade Hold, Hero Blade Hold, and then like Ulamog.
At this point, I actually am kind of with you on the land because we have so many cards in the main right now. The lands are cards that we don't have to cut things for,
Yeah,
whereas our main is just gonna be like really good cards, and we just are able to cast them, right? Like that's a good plan.
it keeps happening.
Good lord. We don't have a ton to take advantage of Nykthos right
Yeah, not a
now.
lot. Although Courser Crew fixes a reason enough to play it. It was
It
Therophilos. But
is.
I think Karmic Guide or Prime
Tit-
Time.
I think Titan's more in line with what we're doing.
Yeah, Prime Time's like a reasonable ramp target that lets you ramp into your unreasonable ramp targets.
Right, like if we can play Prime Time on turn 4, which is extremely reasonable with what we have in our
It was
deck.
like Llanowar Elves Utopia Sprawl. You were there.
Yeah, and in that time you also get to cast like a turn 2, turn 3 play. So
Yeah. Whereas I
Karmic Guide will wheel because nobody's in white.
Yeah, nobody's in white. But nobody's in good white, so they're in like janky white.
They're gonna Kithian us down or whatever.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to use Terminus very
I guess I could pick
uh,
like Dodge, but I have Monodorks, so probably not.
well. You already have a Wrath, so
Yeah, I already have a Wrath. Me and my love of Wraths.
uh,
Okay.
uh,
Just letting this pack sink in real quick so I can decide whether or not
Everybody
Grizzle
just take
Brand is
just take a
paxable
look.
or not.
Just everybody take a look. There's about 8 cards in this pack that are like this is a cube as hell pack. Holy shit.
I think Batterskull is
Um
like the generic answer.
yeah, Batter Skull is a very generically good answer. Sack Tribe Elder and Summoning Trap are both fine. Summoning Trap, we're getting close to a deck that could make use of it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Even if you like summoning trap into like deranged hermit, that's exactly fine.
Yeah, the thing is with Summoning Trap is that you need your ratio on that top 7 to be high enough.
Yeah.
Um,
There's also factory.
yeah, Factory. And then in cards that are unreasonable in other colors, we have Pack Rat, Sphinx's Rev, Recurring Nightmare, and like, I don't know. We're going to get something back here. Also, whoever's on our left is going to be like freaking out because like Grizzlebrand got to them pick 3, but nothing to be done there.
So we have like Revoker as the tech and Acidic Slime as tech choices, but then there's like 6 mana Elspeth.
6 mana Elspeth's a hell of a thing to ramp into, especially when we have an Elish Norn sitting on 7.
Yeah. I guess we could make use of Ranger of Eos with all of our mana elves.
Oh my god! If,
Five.
is
The
there,
original Elspeth is mediocre Elspeth, but
no. 4 mana is original, so
no. I'm thinking of 5 mana Elspeth. That's the one I
5
lost
mana.
to when my opponent cast Armageddon. Is they went
Yes,
Armageddon, make 3/1/1s, go.
yeah. I would say that Mirrodin Elspeth is like maybe the weakest Elspeth, but that's not saying like saying the weakest Elspeth is not
Blurry Art Elspeth.
blurry art Elspeth. Whatever. I thought that was just the stream.
So can we splash Upheaval?
What the hell's that still doing around?
I guess
No,
there's
seriously.
like 3 reasonable cards in this pack, I guess, but
Yeah, like Oran Viper, Marshall Goo, Managorger Hydra, Hell, Tangle Wire is annoying. And
yeah. I guess we like play Tangle
What?
Wire and then play Karn.
Mhm.
This is a good Hydra. I like this Hydra a lot because I was a big fan of Quirion Quirion Dryad. But I think Oran
Mhm.
Viper's cooler. I don't think we're playing any of these cards.
Oran Viper is a possible just based on its spot in the curve.
Yeah. I Monogorger Hydra as your storm target. Like you just play this and then play every Ponder in your deck.
The problem there is it's really hard to get uh, more than like 1 or 2 Ponder.
What do I do here?
Graham, I mean, could we actually, for the once ever, be a deck that plays Angel of Serenity? So I don't think we've played this card in a long ass time. Angel of Serenity is this gigantic beating and a half.
Yeah, you don't just O-ring the things. They bounce. They get bounced and then they get O-ringed and then bounced. That's how Angel of Serenity works.
Also, you can target your own shit in your own graveyard. So, you know. Also, where's Savannah? Where's more fixing?
We're not getting Savannah.
I'm glad we picked that Sun Petal Grove high then. Like,
Yeah.
we're not.
There's 4 mana Garrick. There's Angelic Destiny and Linvala.
What 4 mana spell do you want in your deck?
I could pick Linvala so that I don't get owned by it, except nobody else is playing it.
Right.
Chromatic
Except
Lantern, I guess, is ramp, but
I don't think that's the ramp we want. That's the 5-color greed ramp card. When you're 5-color greed and you get the lantern down, you feel like
that's like Ultra Urborg is what this is.
Yeah.
I mean, 4 mana Garrick's good. This is a good card.
Oh, no. Chromatic Lantern's a combo with Dark Depths.
Ha. Well, so is Urborg.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly why I thought of it, as you said 3 mana Urborg.
So Precursor Golem, Song of the Dryads, White Grip Tide, Wall of Writs.
Why are we getting like really good choices here? Holy shit.
I don't know. There's Precursor Golem or more ramp. My deck's kind of top chunky.
That tells me like more ramp might be the. I mean, Wall of Writs is hella strong ramp as far as getting.
And then there is just unconditional removal.
Yeah.
I already have like 3 pieces of that though. What the hell?
Yeah, I was gonna say like on that we have Fate's Fetters, Council's Judgment, Karn, Condemn, and then like a couple Condemn starts our list of conditional removal, which is like Hidden Dragon Slayer and.
So our opening pack gave nothing back. I
I
could
guess
put
I'm not terribly surprised because I remember our opening pack just being us looking between two cards.
Condemn on the stick.
If you're gonna steal a card for power level reasons, steal Grim Lavamancer for Phyrexian Arena.
Yeah.
Those are the two. Those are
Somebody
the
you'll
two
be
cards.
playing Grim Lavamancer card. Karmic Guide.
Yeah.
Or Splash Volrath Stronghold.
Hold.
I've done that
You know,
before.
I was going to suggest Splash Volrath Stronghold the first time we saw it, and I'm stunned Karmic Guide's back around.
I'm
So
not.
I am, but whatever. I guess this is what we get for
Yeah.
leaving Revel Arc in the dust or whatever.
Sack Tribe, Mishra's Factory, or Summoner's Trap.
Sack Tribe owns as far as ramp goes, and Summoning Trap is the Volcano Blowout 1.0, you know. But
Hmm.
Sack Tribe is the consistent choice here.
Yeah, I get Factory would also be okay. I'm okay on our colors. Didn't have to play it, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna pick Sack Tribe. This deck
We
is
don't
going to
want
be
a
hard as
Summoning
hell to
Trap.
build.
Yeah, we don't want a Summoning Trap in Ulamog. We just want to damn cast it.
Okay.
Okay.
Nobody
Okay.
nobody gets FTK. Nobody gets Imperial Recruiter. Okay.
All right. Also, like that Martial Coup is a card that might actually make the deck too, because it's like,
Ramp.
okay.
It's Ramp Wrath. Okay, what the hell do I do?
First
I
things
fell for
first.
a deadly trap as I drafted a deck that's too hard to cut.
Cut Spectral Procession. That's number one.
Yeah, that's number one. I gotta get two.
Cut Cut Genesis Wave. That's number two.
Mhm.
Um.
Angel of Serenity or Crater Hoof or
Yeah.
where's Genesis
You
Wave
got
hiding
40 cards. Just hit submit.
at? I could just play a 60 card deck.
Oh no.
Mm. Okay, so here's the deck. I'll get the lands out because they're definitely being played.
Uh-huh.
Um,
We need 13 cuts here.
oh my god. I guess I can
Um.
start with our weakest ramp, which is like Utopia Sprawl.
Yeah, we didn't get anything that's untap ramp.
Mm.
Like we're not playing.
Like, do I want
I
Elves
forget
of
the
Deep
name.
Shadow? What I've got?
The one drop ramps are pretty decently important. Actually, one thing I might consider looking at is how much of our like white cards can you. The more white you can cut, the better
Yeah,
Rafelis
the more
looks.
white we can take out, the better. Like Hidden Dragon Slayer is a sideboard card.
Hollowed Spirit Keeper
Hallowed
as
Spirit
double
Keeper,
white for 3.
double white for 3 is a good card, but whatever. Um, do we actually want Karmic Guide?
I think we want one of Karmic Guide or Angel of Serenity.
I like Karmic Guide a little better because my top end is Elishnor. Oh, let's pile up our top end just to look at it.
Yeah,
Hangerback Walker pulls double duty.
I think Hangerback's fine sticking around, just
Yep.
as the fact that literally just because it pulls double duty. That's it.
Acidic Slime's a sideboard card.
You can probably cut like one of those top ends.
The Coop. I guess Coop is competing with Terminus.
Hmm. Like, I think we want to keep one of those two in as the, like, hey, let's not lose to getting overrun in game one by the aggro deck.
Yeah.
And maybe, like...
Oh, Ulamog is totally real. We can easily hit 10 mana.
Ulamog... yeah, the big thing with
Or 11
Ulamog
mana.
is, like... Yeah, Ulamog's big thing is likely us being able to hit, Well,
11.
Coup works with Elish Norn in the sense that, like, you have to play Elish Norn afterwards.
Yeah.
Because if you have Elish Norn in play when you coup, you did something incorrect.
or you have Karmic Guide in your hand.
Good God, what is the worst piece of our top end then? Like, because like I can't tell you what the worst piece out of Crater of Behemoth, Elish Norn, Karn, like, Lord.
Crater Hoof Behemoth just instantly wins you the game. Much of the
Especially
time.
when we have things like we could probably cut like Rampant Growth. That's
Yeah,
our
Rampant
weakest piece of ramp,
Growth.
right?
Rampant Growth's like slightly worse than Sack Tribe. Do we want
Well,
Oran
yeah.
Viper?
The only argument for Oran Viper is the fact that it's the only piece of like legitimate card draw in the deck. And so that is to say, it's definitely something that could be cut.
Well, we need. The thing I'm doing is we're at 29 right now. I'm gonna cut like.
Well, I'd say one of those two ramps or
Uh,
rats.
is it Ulamog or like
I
Crater
think
Hoof?
I think Ulamog is technically the weakest of those top end pieces.
It makes me sad, but yeah.
Like mostly because here's the thing: if you're at 11 mono with Craterhoof Behemoth, you're basically just gonna win anyway, right?
Yeah, because you just like attack with your monodorks that aren't Wall of Roots and Sylvan Caryatid. And
So we need four more cuts.
like there's stuff like Hero of Bladehold and like Deranged Hermit and stuff, and Batterskull, which are like stay alive cards. Or Bladehold
Not
is
only,
also a murder your opponent card, but
well, I was gonna
Batterskull
say
and
not
Hermit.
only that, they are those are ramp targets, but in the sense of not like we're ramping to 7, but like turn 3 Batterskull or turn 3 Deranged Hermit or turn 3 Hero Bladehold. You know,
Yeah.
that's the kind of ramp those are asking for.
I guess I could. Do I need Council's Judgment and Faith's Fetters in the same deck?
Well, how much removal do we have?
Uh,
We Like let's pile that up and see what if one of those is cuttable for being redundant.
like with counting two Planeswalkers, there's
And
Terminus
Dromoka's
Condemn
command.
and Dromoka is a fight. That's right. So it's like
How
Faith's
well can we
Fetters,
fight?
Councils, Terminus, Pit Fight.
Hmm.
So we have
I think we
plenty
can
of
get rid of
removal.
one of those. Yeah.
I think Faith's Fetters is just because this can hit hexproof things.
I was kind of thinking that.
Faith's Fetters easier to
Hmm.
cast.
Well, no, I was actually thinking condemn out of those 5 there because,
Oh,
like, fetters can hit planeswalkers is the only argument because, like,
yeah. Like the one thing about Condemn is that it's instant speed removal.
yeah, and we don't have much of that.
It's
Everything
like
we have
just
is like,
Dromoka's command is Pit Fight, and that requires us to be
right.
up on board.
Is Dromoka's command the cut then? Like our fights aren't that good unless we have giant creatures in play, and if we have giant creatures in play, what the hell are we like afraid of?
Yeah, Dromoka would be like a good sideboard card, I think.
Yeah, there's a
So,
lot of things it can be good against, but
okay, so we're at 26. We're getting there.
Lord.
I like Rex Sage main deck. Like
Same.
a
I
card
like
like
having that
this.
effect.
Ah.
Oh man, I'm gonna make a sweet suggestion.
What is your suggestion?
Let's cut our first pick.
A regrowth? Yeah, sure. I don't mind that at all. I
Yeah,
like I don't play my first pick so often. Often it's Hero of Bladehold, but I
I
play.
know. Well, like we're not a deck that has a ton of like things we want to recur, and there's already a decent. There's like Karmic Guide is our piece of
Oh yeah,
recursion,
already
right?
Karmic Guide, and that's like better recursion most of the time. It's into play. Where are you at, Karmic Guide? You're over here in that pile for some reason. Um,
2 cuts,
two cuts.
and I'd say they want to be like more expensive cards,
So like,
uh, like something middle ground, and like maybe some of our.
do we want Hangerback Walker's kind of good at every speed, but is it us?
I think we can make decent use of it, like just because it's good at any speed. Like it'll be worthwhile for us at all times.
It's like Hermit or Batterskull. I think is a question.
Yeah, is Hermit us? Like I guess Hermit is us because we have Elishnorn, right?
Yeah, Batterskull is more resilient and has life
Well,
link, a way to gain life.
oh, oh, do we have?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then.
What were you
All right.
thinking though?
No, I'm trying to internally debate which of those I want to keep, and I have no idea. So
So one more cut.
Hermit into Crater Hoof is not only sounds powerful, but I've seen it do like rude things. It's just like,
And do we do that?
hmm,
And then I was looking at, like, do we want 4 mana Garrick? I guess he's removal.
he's removal and token generation. Whatever, make the changes you want here because we just gotta
We
we
gotta
gotta
go
move.
fast. I keep looking at Elves of Deep Shadow, even though it's a 1 mana dork. Or
Let's move or condemn. I don't know.
for a top. Uh, you can maybe bring in Condemn when we need to. Okay. Sort by color.
All right,
Green wins by a landslide. Not kind of.
bring in your duels,
Bring in our duels.
and
And
then we.
what does Suggestortron say? It wants 8/7. I was thinking like 6/9. Hmm.
I was gonna say 6/9 as well.
Looks like a deck to me. I'm going to hit submit deck.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
The
sideboard
whole
options to make because we could have played a 60 card deck if we really wanted to.
basically, if we run into somebody that's like, basically, we can answer extremely specific problems all over the place.
And we are fighting the HD TV.
Oh, good lord! At least we're not fighting the Goblin Wall right
I
now.
I think that's going to happen at some point
I
though.
know. Well, not yet though. We have to. That's like a finals. If we played 60 cards, we still would have had to make difficult cuts.
Oh, okay, a one lander where my one land is a plains and top.
You wish. This sucks because like no,
Yeah,
there are better
I can't
sixes.
convince myself.
Yeah.
Okay, this hand looks great.
Okay, sweet. This is a turn 3 hero blade hold, so
Yeah,
you know.
maybe I could just win the game quickly. Yeah, I've wanted to keep that hand, one land in the top. It's like I've kept one hand brainstorm hands before. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
Temple of
6 is
Mystery.
like the 6 is miles better. It's ridiculous. Light years.
It is very much better.
I guess the only
Mini
thing
getting
is,
a
let's see.
Terminus is in our
So
hand, so it has to be cast for
yeah,
6. Yeah.
and not only that, but we have to use Sack Tribe to go grab a
Oh.
white source. So like if we stops on it. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I'd stop on my upkeep because the last cube I played, I had Volrat's Stronghold in play,
yeah.
and I was putting Glenlandra Archmage on the top of my library over and over again.
Good God. Okay.
Um,
All right.
just
Well,
play Sack Tribe.
yep. Good old Sack Tribe.
Do I hold up Path to Exile or?
Whatever you want to do, it
I'm
doesn't
gonna hold up
matter.
Path because I'm not going to be attacking into his overgrown battlement.
Okay. So then we Sack Tribe. I think we Sack Tribe for a forest. Chrome Mox.
Chrome Mox. Let's see what he exiles.
So our opponents just ramped to 5.
Slightly
Chrome
beats
Mox.
us.
Yeah, but Chrome Mox is quite a commitment as far as like a ramp goes here. Like that's asking a lot.
Waiting for HGTV to finish looking at HGTV's hand.
Yeah. Look at that HDTV
Stomp
Mox.
Howler for Nissa Vastwood Seer.
Let's see here. Okay, so that's I'm not gonna lie, that's a strange Mox.
Yeah, it's like non-land ramp and okay, so Sack Tribe, fetch me
Yep.
a land. Yeah, I think Forest.
Yeah, forest. And then just play plains.
Play Plains and play Hero Bladehold.
Yep. Because your opponent didn't leave up blue.
Do I just play top here? Get it
Yeah,
out
play
there.
top. Here. Yeah, get that down.
Again, my opponent was briefly considering Force of Will.
Days, perhaps.
Nah, man, days.
But you had Llanowar Elf up, so you get to laugh. All right, so seriously, what was that Mox for?
I don't know. It was a way to get Indrik Stompowler out of his hand.
Okay, that's a forest, so now no unknowns left in opponent's hand. Also, you might want to put a stop on your upkeep for that top.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Nope, I made the same. I almost made the same mistake I did with last time, where I put it
So,
on my
wrong.
opponent's upkeep.
Yeah, there's a reason I usually right click on that to do it because I will fuck that up all the time.
Metamorph.
So, all right, Hero of Bladehold is on both sides, but our opponent's is weak. Is it? That is a shadow clone right there. All right, well,
Tap green for this because I have green in my hand,
yeah,
forest in my hand.
yeah. All right, so can we find Rexage?
Let's find out. Can find Face Fetters and Prime Time.
I like Fate's Fetters here.
And okay, draw Face Fetters. Just slam that down on his hero and attack.
Yeah, yeah. Slam that on hero and attack in with
With my
the
hero.
yeah your hero, making sure to stack triggers in the order that you know how to.
Coach me on that real quick, because I always
Uh,
forget.
well, okay. Get to the point where it's asking you, and
They're
then I
on the
will tell you
stack.
what to.
So I want to
Okay.
Battle Cry on first.
Yeah, you want Battle Cry on first. Mm-hmm.
My throat's all goobered, so you can hear me clear my throat a lot.
All right, team's here. I still
And
don't get it.
okay, battlement blocks. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's an easy block. It's just that, the whole army in a can is the real issue here. Also, you
I
can,
can top on
like,
his instep, yeah. I'm gonna draw Prime Time though.
okay, so there's ramp. I don't think you need to top it and step, unless you want to. I mean, go for it.
There was a forest with that Primeval Titan,
You're right.
so I could potentially see another card.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Trigon Predator. Let me tell you something about that. Oh wait, no. Face Fetters.
Yeah, so that Hero Bladehold's gonna turn on soon. So anyway.
Okay, let's see what I got. I guess we get to play Primeval Titan.
And shuffle.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
So, should I attack first?
Yeah. Go ahead and swing in with the hero plus the tokens. Yeah. If your opponent chooses to double block on hero to kill it, you're fine because you get to kill the Trigon Predator. But probably is going to choose to block with an 0-4 and then block a token with Trigon Predator.
Yep, so he gets to take 4 here.
Yep. And then you get to play Prime Time to go grab dual lands.
And his hero of Bladehold can attack anyways, because I have a 6/6.
Well, not only that, but the Faith Fetters dies after combat, so...
And I get a Scry.
Hey, duels.
Wall of Root, put on bottom.
Yeah, no, that's not... I guess we're also going to just top it. Yeah.
I'll wait for him to target, like, if he's tapping mana. Oh no! I just realized his Wall of Blossoms actually did something.
I know, it tapped for additional mana.
Kiora.
Kiora. Okay. So that's going to, like, what, make Prime Time not do damage here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And probably attack with Trigon Predator.
Attacking with Trigon Predator. You should choose to target Sensei's Divining Top. He is.
Tap that top. That's a mistake and a half right there.
Okay.
Make sure to replay it because if you don't, he'll like
He'll keep. Yeah, he'll keep.
Yeah. All right. So
Should I just attack all out at Kiora?
check your top first.
Okay.
If Elishanorn's in your top three, the game ends right here.
Batter Skull.
Don't worry about it. You get a shuffle with Primeval Titan attacking.
Okay. So, wait, do I even attack with Prime Time?
You
He's
get a
Macy Bits
shuffle.
right now. Okay. So we'll
So
go into a 10 attack.
yeah,
Do we attack with Line of War Elves?
you can attack with everybody at wherever you want.
Um.
Quite honestly, your opponent's life total's getting.
Yeah, let's attack all creatures at HDTV.
Yeah, and then. Yep. So Primeval Titan is nice enough to give us another shuffle on our top.
I would like to use Primeval Titan's ability.
Yeah, how nice.
Attack him.
Yeah, I mean, this is just us going for, broke here. Like, this is pretty huge.
You tapped your
We still have,
battlement.
I mean, your opponent's taking, what, 10? Like, this puts your opponent to 2. It forces them to block with Nissa.
Mm. Nissa for Line of
Or
War
else,
Elves. Okay.
or else they die, yeah. Cool.
Let's top again.
Yeah, what do we got?
Craterhoof Behemoth, you say?
That can go on top. Crater of Behemoth.
But does he have upheaval?
This is the upheaval turn, ain't it? He probably has upheaval. That would suck
Rampaging
a
Baloths.
lot.
Okay.
Okay, that was okay.
That is
When
not
you said
upheaval.
the moment you said, "Does he have upheaval?" I was like, "Oh shit, we lose, right? Like
I was
this
like-
game is over."
I was like, oh my god, you have upheaval? I was like, no, he has he has 10 power and toughness. That's pretty good.
That's
I mean,
your opponent. Has,
I'm playing Craterhoof Behemoth next turn, but whatever.
good God, I like heart just stopped.
Like that's what I was thinking. It's like, wait a second.
Because
What's
like
the
not
one
because
card that could get him out of his situation?
well, because okay, he would minus Kiora, get to play 2 lands. He'd have 4 mana left over now. Play the Chromox, imprinting a card he would discard.
Okay, he was wondering if
play
he should explore or not. He explored.
Yeah, well, he has to explore, seeing as he'll probably lose the game if he does not, because he can't block enough of your creatures.
Yeah.
Hopefully, your opponent explored directly into.
Hey!
Yeah. I would say that your opponent did make the misstep of not targeting Fate's Fetters, but
Yeah. Okay, it sacrifices an enchantment. So I was making sure this was disenchant. Not was erase or whatever instead of disenchant.
yeah.
So that was an artifact or enchantment. Then yeah.
Yeah. Also, our opponent didn't want us to show them new cards, so that's good.
So any changes to make? I could substitute Hermit for Batterskull just to see how that goes.
Yeah, that's not unreasonable. Condemn and Hidden Dragon Slayer, either or would be like
Well, they'd be okay.
Passable. Like mostly, I'm thinking because they look like a ramp deck, so having the single target.
Yeah, the instant speed removal. What would I take out for Condemn?
I have no idea. I can't help in that regard.
Karmic Guide?
Karmic Guide.
It's not black.
Man, I know.
Honestly, I think we can just
lose.
ship it back, honestly. Like, you're that or like...
Well, sure, we're up the game, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. Let's just rock.
I really didn't
How
know what cuts to make immediately, and that's too hard. So let's just play game. Let's play Wizard Poker and win.
Yeah. First things first.
Let's look at our opening hand. I've consistently been getting slow players in my opening round. So I'm playing me, a slow magic player, with top in my deck is up 2 minutes.
That might have been the reason I didn't want you to pick top the first time when we saw it, but
No, I've gotten more comfortable playing. I didn't time out and I played a blue black control deck with
I
top.
know. I am aware. I am aware. It's just
I know. I I press the button wrong and forget to play land, and I make mistakes that I make in real life Magic, like forgetting to play land and skipping my upkeep and forgetting to
mm,
attack. Or what if I could introduce real life cheating, quote unquote, on accent, quote unquote, into Magic Online, like Ponder 4, or
brainstorm for 4 cards or
yeah,
but God, there are so many of those stories, but the brainstorm look at my top three and not put any back is pretty strong. That one's maybe the strongest of all plays.
it's like
Like
okay, yeah, I drew three
ancestral
cards.
recall. Yeah,
That's what it
ancestral
says, right?
recall. Yeah. Draw 3 cards. Dot 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 dot.
I
Okay,
mean, it
great.
does do that when you play Chasm Skull. Okay, so Plains, Top, Sack Tribe, Karn, Courser, Terminus.
This looks a lot more doable than the last time we had top in a hand, mostly because you can like
We're on the
act.
draw. One green source turns this on, like
Because one
completely.
becomes two. One becomes two, and then we have top Cursar.
I
Sure,
think
let's
I
just
think I'm
try
keeping
this.
this.
Also, yeah, that Terminus in our opening hand every time. I know. It's kind of. I know. I know. All right. So you have a stop on your upkeep. Don't forget that.
I don't have a stop on my upkeep right now.
Well, that's good. You don't need it at the moment.
Although I probably put stop on my upkeep now.
Yeah, because you drew Elves of Deep Shadow, now it's actually more important to draw that forest.
Mm.
So, yeah, go ahead and use your top.
Forest, Temple of Plenty. Let's go
Well, we want
Forest,
forest.
Temple of Plenty, and then Forest. So I draw
I
Forest.
uh, I would. I was gonna say you want both forests in a row, but
I guess
oh
I can.
well.
Oh, because of Courser.
Yeah,
Right,
because of
this is Elves of
Corsair.
Deep Shadow, not
Yeah.
Oh well.
Luckily, you can just like fix it,
Yeah,
but
with like Sack Tribe or whatever. Uh,
well, I mean,
I can just top,
you can top here at upkeep and
take a
do
damage.
it. Yeah.
Uh, I guess I could pick Sun Petal Grove instead.
Sure. Put Temple of Plenty second.
I did.
Okay. Cool.
I
So
gained
the
my life
Corsair
back from
Crucifix.
Courser of Crewfix.
All right, so now we're running like mad. Our opponent has the Worn Power Stone and is going to be like way fast here,
Mm.
but we're also pretty
Not if they don't
spicy because you
play anything.
passing the turn is a strong maneuver that I don't quite agree with. Well, you get your
I
land off the top of your deck.
I can play Forest off the top and then Temple of Plenty. So I
Well,
already have Forest.
forest off the top.
Okay.
Well, you only get one land a turn. It's not. This isn't Oracle.
Oh, this is not Oracle. So
So always play the land off the top.
4, 5. I guess I just play Sack Tribe and pass here.
You can make attacks.
All right, I can attack with my Elves of Deep Shadow and Courser of Crewfix. Yes.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
play Sack Tribe.
yep.
Has a shuffle effect.
Yeah. So you get to sack tribe. Man, you
Top.
get the full
Yeah,
experience
I
here.
get top, sack, top.
Yep. Uh top only reveals the card that's put on top because you don't remove those top 3 cards from the top of the deck when you're rearranging them.
Mm.
You only reveal the new card that's changed. It'll be like it'll look like a face down card while the action is being made. This is different than drawing 3 cards because if it says just draw 3 cards,
They all get revealed. Then yeah,
is our opponent gonna like do something or?
I'm gonna cast Upheaval. I'd be okay with that.
I'm gonna say at this point in the game, I do not care in the slightest.
Do they have rampaging Bailoffs again? That'd be
I
kind
mean,
of
if they do,
crappy.
you just go ahead and like you shuffle, play Karn, and
He's
remove
playing
it.
Indrik Stomp Howlers. I'm gonna do the thing.
Okay, yeah. So sack tribe elder,
I just do that
yeah,
now.
sack tribe first
Okay.
because you'd shuffle away your top if you don't sack tribe now.
Uh,
So
I want forest, I guess.
yep, and then top to look at the top three.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, we gain life off of that
I
sack
put
tribe.
Garrick
Hell
on
yeah.
top
You want to put
or
the
Sylvan
land second.
Caryatid.
The land goes second no matter what you do here.
Yeah. So, uh,
Garrick on top is good here.
although I'm just gonna. Should I just?
And then
I
then
just.
tap the top.
I just tap the top to draw it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now
We draw top.
wait. Now the top just moved from in play to revealed on the top of the library.
Actually, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could just cast Karn,
You
kill a
could
Stomp
just cast.
Howler.
Yeah, you could just do that.
My opponent is tapped out.
They would have to have daze or force. So I'm fine with asking the question: do you have daze or force a will? Because usually the answer is actually no.
Yeah,
Most
usually
of the
it's
time.
no. Okay,
So
I'm going to attack now.
yep. And then we just get to start ripping our opponent's hand apart.
Okay.
All right, so before you play a land on your turn,
Mm-hmm.
play the top and spin it to see if there's a land that you get for free off of your Corsair. Because like we just want to play all the free land in the world forever.
My opponent is playing opposition.
Position, okay.
Do I care? Well, he has no creatures?
You always care, but let's see what the top spins first.
Crater of Beef.
Oh my god. Okay.
So I guess okay, let's spin the top.
Yeah, spin the top before the lands because you might get the lands.
Sure. Oh, I tapped incorrectly. Oh well.
Whatever.
So land and
So
blade hold, and then
you want land on top, then
it doesn't matter. I think I'm playing Garrick this turn either way.
well, you put the land on the bottom.
Oh, I did. Oh well.
Well, you can just tap the top again and fix that.
Yeah, sure. I could fix my mistakes. Or I could played my land or something. Or wait, I wanted to put top on. Whatever. I'm playing.
This
I'm. Fuck this noise. I am ripping your hand and attacking you. I'm used to
play the
doing that
game.
on my opponent's turn.
Whatever. You get to play the Garrick and you get to
Make a 2/2 and then attack you. Oh wait, okay.
cost one more there.
Alright. I'm just laughing right. I'm laughing my ass off.
Oh, this is good.
This is good stuff.
Yo, what's under the Karn, by the way? Like, what did we get?
It didn't say. Island.
Yeah, okay. Wait, our opponent had more lands in play even though they missed a goddamn land drop? That's impossible. They missed a land drop. How are
Did they start holding lands because I played Karn?
It's just no, but you just like I am stunned. Our opponent missed a land drop. Okay, whatever.
Maybe I'm playing myself. I'm playing the mirror. I mean, I kind of am.
I love this. Holding Karn is not the only thing you use the card for. Like that the Karn I've only seen Karn ulted like 3 times.
Usually when you
Usually
card ult, they
Karn's
just concede because they don't want to play like a
yeah.
game of Magic where you lose immediately. Because that's what
Yeah,
happens
game
when
of
you
Magic.
play card.
My favorite is watching the game of Magic where they think they're gonna win with Karn ult because they start with like 2 lands and like Worm Coil Engine, and the opponent just went Plains Path Go. And it's like, hold on, what do you mean I have to play Magic? This is bullshit.
Return each non-land permanent you don't control to its owner's hand.
Okay, okay. I'm going to make the argument for
I could have
literally
I could have spun the top there, but I think I just play Hero Bladehold, and
uh hero plus Elves of Deep Shadow plus Sylvan Caryatid in the same turn.
yeah, I can do that if I
Yeah.
tap my land. Wait, I can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
But by my other land, my land for turn is a Temple of Plenty.
Do you know how many? Sylvan Caryatid.
Oh, okay, Sylvan Care. Okay, I mean, I was thinking Courser of Crufix for a like, attacking creature to go
Yeah,
with my Hero
I know.
Bladehold. Whatever. Scry 1. I know what card's on top of my library. I'm going to keep it. Or wait, no.
No, you want it on bottom, so you
I want
draw the
bottom, so I
creator.
draw the Crater of Behemoth. Okay.
Yeah,
The timing for Craterhoof with Hero of Bladehold's a little awkward, but it actually does not matter.
yeah. The big problem is your opponent could just like play Avenger Zendikar, and like we probably lose the game to that card.
I'm holding
Like the biggest.
Terminus.
How the hell are you
Oh,
going to
right,
cast that?
opposition.
Like,
Right,
like
opposition.
you, I was going to make the argument before you cast the hero to just play Karn and remove that opposition. Because if there's any way you're losing the game, it's that card.
Okay,
That's the only card that could beat you.
they didn't have, they did not
Okay.
have, because they're playing Nissa.
I'm still going to make the argument that you really want that opposition off the table. But,
Yeah, probably because now he can tap Hero of Bladehold.
right, because, you know, your Crater Hoof isn't going to just win you the game. So,
I guess I can play Garrick and Dungeon Geists. Okay. This is probably
okay.
tapping Hero down. Okay.
That's fine.
Opponent making a good effort to stay alive. So Karn, get rid of his opposition, right? And then
Yeah. And then maybe like Corsair of Crufix, or because you can play that for 3.
I guess I play
The
Courser
problem.
first.
Oh yeah, sure.
See if I get a land off the top. He does have Nissa next turn.
Yeah, I feel like we just kind of beat that by having Hero of Blade hold. Tap that for mono.
Oh, yeah. That is a...
That's tap that for mono.
Yeah,
All
let's
right,
see what
yeah.
happens. Okay.
So we need the land off the top now.
I got Batterskull instead.
Okay. I would argue then
Garrick kill Nissa.
Garrick kill Nissa or Garrick kill Dungeon Geists or Garrick kill Dungeon Geist is probably the more relevant one because then you can unlock your hero. You also get to top this turn,
Okay, that's good.
and you should do so immediately.
But looking for land.
Yeah, because you can play it for free.
And I got it. So,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. And then you even have the end of turn top to set up your draw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He
I'm
gets Nissa
still.
here. You're afraid of that opposition because he could,
I am.
like...
I am scared to death of that card. If he plays Avenger Zendikar here, the game actually just ends because like we can't cast.
Okay, so he plus Nissa instead of... He minus Nissa instead of plussing her, which tells me that he's not going to dig, which means I don't think he has it.
Yeah. All right.
Wall of Roots, Forest, Batterskull.
Perfect. I love the free lands forever.
He's got to stop on my upkeep.
Probably to tap your stuff if you
Um, so just play Craterhoof Behemoth and attack.
wanted. That should just win you the game unanswered.
Or I could Karn and play it safe.
I like just winning the game if your opponent doesn't have a way to actually stop you here. Like, yeah, they can tap your hero blade hold, but like the rest of your attack here is for lethal with like 1 or 2 hits. So
He could also tap the Craterhoof Behemoth.
and I think he takes less damage if he taps the hero blade
He
hold.
didn't. He
But
didn't tap any of them.
all right,
Hooray!
okay. Hey, because they knew they were murdered.
So my style came back in the last game. My intractable style of winning in spite of mistakes.
I am. The word upheaval all of a sudden turned me from extremely aggressive
Yeah, as soon
to
as
like,
I said upheaval,
holy
you got the
shit.
terror in you. Like you became
And it,
afraid of everything after I mentioned upheaval.
do you know how many games I've lost to opposition? It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like
Mike and me play the same way. Mike, have you seen the Gnome Bitten Keep before? Are you familiar with that term? That's where you accidentally keep an opening hand by hitting the wrong button and then just glide into victory. It's
Yeah,
great.
so the gnome bitten keep is the one where you keep a
You keep a
for
one-lander with
instance,
no one-drops, and then just...
yeah, you talk to yourself, you talk it out, and you say this hand is awful, I'm going to mulligan, and then your finger just goes keep, and you're just like, hold on, what did I just do?
It's like, wait a second. I didn't want to do that. Well, usually it's
Yeah,
Hero Mountain, but it's also Swamp.
I've seen Hero Swamp.
The first one was Hero Mountain, and then many of them were Hero Swamp because of, all I ever did was play black in Theros.
Yeah. Welcome to Theros.
Yeah, welcome to me in Theros. I missed that format. Triple Theros was so good. Oh no, did Goblin Wall lost. He lost to Ours and...
No! Ours and has scaled the Goblin Wall.
Ah, but the Cobra Dragon and Keen Frady going at it.
I'm voting for the Cobra Dragon there.
Cobra Dragon and then the Cloud GG versus JT Vano, which is like a name. So I'm going for...
I'm gonna return in a moment.
Okay, so it's just me and you, Chad. What's going on? I forgot to tap my dork in response to an opposition. Yeah. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Hopefully this won't be super loud. I don't need snacks. I got me some orange Shasta. The orange soda is pretty good. I've got it in a container that is not good for it. Man, my headset device in my audio mixer is just freaking out. Keeps wiggling. Stop it. Why is this happening? It stopped. Okay.
Okay.
You're back.
I am back.
Snacks. I'm being laughed at for drinking orange Shasta by Mike. Apparently that's a joke to him. It's not like I'm drinking Our Lord, and this the holy sacrament of Our Lord, the Insane Clown Posse Fago. dark Shasta.
I'm just sitting here with an Arizona because that's usually what I have near me. Is
Ah,
either an Arizona or
did not figure you for an iced tea, man.
I've turned into one recently. Like, I mean, not in that sense. I've always actually like I've had Arizonas to drink for quite a long time, but more recently, I've moved to different types of iced tea.
Yeah, the tea.
Yeah.
Tea, your Gatorade is my tea. Whenever I feel like awful shit, I just want to drink an entire gallon of sweet tea
Yep.
because
You
it's
know,
sugar.
everybody has to have that. Everybody has to have that. Yeah,
I just
that's
drink
all it
this sugar in dirty water because that's basically what it is. My sugary dirt water is what I crave
that.
when I am in illness.
Give me that shit. Except for all the time. Yeah.
All
I don't
these
know.
Wisconsin people talking about sweet tea. What is happening? You like sweet tea, Mike?
Mike ain't no Wisconsin person.
Where's he from? I don't actually know. Where you from, Mike? From the South? Yeah. Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Okay. It's so different from Wisconsin. I'm sorry.
Look,
Regionally distinct.
I will fight to the death being the Minnesotan.
You have more lakes and less.
I think we actually have less lakes.
Well, you get credit for
We just
more
claim
lakes.
we claim to have more lakes. I think we have less lakes.
You credit for you get credit for your ice lakes. You don't get credit for as many cows, even though there's probably just as many.
I don't know.
Well,
Wisconsin is the state that everyone has to go over to like get like the craft breweries or whatever. That's what you
yeah,
have to do.
they have their craft breweries
They,
in Wisconsin.
all over the place.
I guess you can also
Okay, so
make fun of Wisconsin because Wisconsin has Milwaukee in it,
uh-huh.
whereas Minneapolis is a pretty good city. Milwaukee's a
There's not
joke city.
Milwaukee just voted to spend $250 million to keep their basketball team around of taxpayer money, so that's good.
Yeah, it makes that much in
I,
revenue. It doesn't, but it might.
the city of Milwaukee, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure they have money to spare being Milwaukee. I mean, I realize that the state of Minnesota did the same with the Vikings, but I find a bit larger difference between a state and the city. So, though, like, was yeah.
But I also, Okini, I do believe my Shasta came in a 3 liter.
Ooh, I think I can find that stuff at the local Quick Trip.
Oh, the Quick Trip. I got it at a discount grocery where most of their stuff is like stuff restaurants didn't use, so they sold it back. So there's
Every
like big
every
cardboard boxes of pork chops.
everywhere in the United States has a different has a different gas station. This area's is Quick Trip.
Ah, well,
Mike Mike's difficult lemonade.
makes difficult lemonade. Well, the actual common gas station around here is White Oak, but the one we always say is Come and Go because it's funny to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's the joke every high schooler loves. When George Carlin was still alive, he made a tour to pass through like Conway, and he made fun of Come and Go because he was a old angry man.
But nah, Wisconsin also grows like a billion cranberries.
Yep, they grow many
Uh,
cranberries.
if you drive by Toma, you drive through cranberry land, and it's like you see like all these plants. I think is that where is it Ocean Spray or there's
Yeah, Ocean Spray
Ocean
is
Spray
one.
is
Yeah.
well no Ocean Spray is in Toma. That's like an hour uh east of here, hour and a half or so.
Angry Orchard's okay. I had some Angry Orchard like a week ago. It was okay.
Mm.
It was a little too sour, a little too vinegar. Yeah, good fugue cider. That's a good word for it. It is definitely an angry cider.
Fugue cider.
I should probably get some. What was that cider I really liked called? Was it called Woodpecker? Is that a name of a cider? That is a name of a cider. Although Woodpecker is like baby cider. I could not get drunk off of it if I wanted to, which I usually don't, but whatever.
We need to get another keg of cider. Oh my god.
Keg of cider. You bring one of those to MagFest. Drive it on down the road. Across multiple state lines. They won't care.
Just claim it when I'm flying in.
Yeah. I'll just mail it ahead of time. Say it's body parts so they won't check it.
So they will check it. And make
No,
sure
no, no.
check
No, I mean, if you could, I don't know what the old drug dealer rule was, but it was
Yeah.
something you could market. I don't know. Maybe we should just give Eddie Bot a whole bunch of pineapples so he can make his own pineapple cider.
Like when I was at the state fair, one of the most powerful things I was given was a pina colada in a pineapple.
Okay, I thought you were going to end that sentence on a stick, and I was about to be very happy.
No. Well, no, they didn't give it to you on the stick. No. Let me explain. There was a conscious decision to give it to you in the pineapple, because what would happen is you didn't get a glass, you got a hollowed out pineapple.
Yeah.
And so you would walk around, and like I would walk around the food court area, or even walk around the fair, and I would look and I would see these people holding a delicious looking pineapple with some delicious looking like drink in it, and I would ask them, "Where did you get that pineapple?" And they'd point me to the pineapple place. So I went there, and there was a huge line, and I got my pineapple, and it was expensive as shit because I'm at the state fair. And I get out of the line, I walk out of the building, and immediately 2 people walk up to me and say, "Where'd you get that pineapple?" And I thought to myself, that is the most beautiful advertising I have ever seen.
Just
Like you don't need a logo. You don't need like a
you see a
corporate
pineapple.
sympathy. A pineapple. It's beautiful. Like it was perfect. They sold 1 billion of them. They went through all the pineapples in the world. Like
Every pineapple in Minnesota. I almost said Wisconsin
Minnesota.
just out of spite. No, they imported all their pineapples from the Wisconsin pineapple acres.
Yeah, because like you see the pineapple and you're like, yo, there was a lot of food on a stick. Alligator on a stick.
Alligator is a difficult meat to cook because if you cook it for more than like 2 seconds, it just turns to rubber.
Yep.
It's like cooking frog.
I enjoyed buffalo on a stick.
Now, buffalo or beefalo? I think I asked that question before.
You did. It was buffalo.
Okay.
I think we did this. I think
we're working on our stand-up routine.
Yeah.
Getting
Beefalo.
buffalo to buy the buffalo on a stick.
On a stick.
We've stuck the landing on that joke because now we're ready to start our next round.
Perfect. 10 out of 10.
Nice. I think it was like an 8.5 really, but whatever.
I know.
Pineapple.
The landing at least. Like we get the points for that.
If you want to drink vinegar, Medibot, drink apple cider vinegar. Just do it. I'll do it right now if I had any. I would just drink it. My grandma used to give it to me when I was a little baby man, and I would drink it. And she would too. It was great. You don't understand that I drink the vinegar. Anyways, wonder who we're fighting.
Hopefully the Cobra Dragon. No, we don't want to fight the Cobra Dragon yet.
Let's fight Cloud GG. Or Keen Freight. Oh, Cobra Dragon lost. Okay. Right, did he?
What? No. Cobra Dragon's at the 4.
Okay, at the 4. Okay. These.
Yeah, I know.
It's unreadable.
I know. I hate it. This is poorly. Yeah.
It should just like have like a tournament structure, like actual graph, so you can read it. And be like,
Yeah, but why don't they have it literally be the bracket? Is the bracket like patented or some shit? It can't be because challenge exists.
Well, you can't be bracketed. A bracket can't be patented because like
It's
it doesn't
a
belong
damn
to the
bracket.
NCAA. Like they don't
Yeah.
They don't own the bracket.
Okay.
Nobody owns Happy Birthday.
Oh God. Oh God. Is like that actually a really huge thing down in Arkansas
What?
and NCAA?
Uh, college football? Yeah, we're the home of the Razorbacks. Go Hogs! I don't care about football anyway, but if you live
Fair.
down here, you just incidentally get Razorback paraphernalia.
Uh,
Like, I have shirts, and I do not care. I will play first.
let's play first.
Forest,
So you were gonna
Forest,
have to.
Karn, Blade Hold, Rexage, Council's Judgment.
So this is what an unkeepable 7 looks like again. Like this doesn't do anything.
This is a much better hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say that 7 only works if you literally draw. Okay, so you get to go forest, then
This
sun
can
petal into.
into something. I'll draw it. This
Yeah,
is a keepable 6. I'll ramp into Faith's Fetters.
sure. Good God, I'm just like, I guess that is the side effect of the superb owl.
Super Bowl party. Sure, why not? Mulligan to 6 cards. I will keep my hand. You should mulligan to 5. They did.
keep, keep. All right.
That Sun Petal Forest would be
You'll,
untapped anyways.
I
They're
was
gonna.
gonna say it literally doesn't matter.
Hey, they're inquisitioning me because they can't thought steal me because
You
I have thought steal.
lose. You lose.
Yeah, this sort of sucks, doesn't it?
Rip.
No, he turns Karma Guide on.
Oh, okay. Uh huh. I
Okay,
am. Ouch. That's a painful discard.
that is a painful discard.
Yeah.
Oh no, like, he's also holding like remand up or whatever.
Whatever. Opponent's on 4 cards. They mulled to 5. We just don't want to
Top.
draw lands for the next. Yes.
Is this resolve?
No way,
Spell
right?
Pierce.
No. We are just what? That's a spell pierce that's not cast on Elspeth.
We'll be able
I
to
mean,
cast Elspeth, right?
not that we'll get the 6 mana ever.
Not if we keep drawing non-land spells.
Where's our ramp cards?
They're in our graveyard.
Like, there's 3 elves in our deck and another like 3 2-drop. Like, come on, come on.
Nope.
Ripping. Oh my God, that card would be so good in play.
See, my opponent thinks he's owning me with this, but it doesn't actually do anything.
Oh no, we are destroy. That flash bear.
God damn it!
Of course, we drew the 3rd land. All right. Whatever. Whatever. Let's just rock. It's gonna be fine. Is he gonna
It's
cryptic a
fine.
land end step?
He did not cryptic instep.
Okay. Okay.
Because
Cryptic
he
cryptic
can't-
bounce your Sun Petal Grove end step would have been the most beautiful play in a long time.
Yeah,
Because
like,
you would have discarded Crater of Behemoth. Because Crater of Behemoth Karmic Guide
Talrand
sounds strong.
Sky Summoner. Do I
Do
attempt
you
to
want-
kill that?
Yeah, I would say, do we want to just Council's Judgment that? I think we can.
I'm going to try. He's
Yeah.
He's holding up like.
Well, Spell Pierce is used. You vote after it
Yeah.
resolves.
Okay, there we go. We live. He didn't have
Because the big thing here.
Force Spike is the card I was thinking
Right.
of.
Yeah, the big thing here is that you get to play Corsair next turn, like before you play the land in your hand, which we won't have, but
Challenger Archmage. That's a little bit
Okay.
problematic.
So Corsair hopefully gets us a land off the top immediately.
It doesn't.
Whatever, we get the planes and we gain 1 life. Hey, but we now know we have a Llanowar elf on top, and maybe we get a land next turn.
Maybe we do get a land next turn. Our opponent's on one card in hand, and I have creatures that can be
Yeah, well,
that can
yeah.
be cast through Glitterlinger. Elves of Deep Shadow, you say?
Oh well. Yeah, just
4, 5.
get ready for the future.
Yeah.
And I think you hold back.
Do I attack Vindivencer?
I think you have to hold back. Your life total's a
Okay,
little
you said
too.
I heard ack. I was like, what?
Oh,
Attack? Why would I
uh,
attack?
I said hold back.
I heard the ack part of that.
Ah, the act.
Soren. Okay.
Wish we could resolve the Fate's Fetters through that. That's making a flyer, right?
Yeah, that's making a
No.
flyer. No, he's making well,
No.
Glendalindra.
Okay. So we take 3 lifelink damage.
Land off the top.
Um. Okay. Do you want to Titan then?
Yeah, I think
Like, what's the?
I just play Primeval Titan. Gain some life off Corsair Prefix. If he counters it, he doesn't. I have Karmic Guide in my hand.
And you get to grab your Scryland.
I
And you
would
get to
like.
gain 2 life. So good.
I grabbed Forest because I'm holding Crater Hoof Behemoth.
Yeah, you want Forest Scryland here.
Do I want to keep this forest on top? I wonder. No?
No.
I get a forest anyways.
Whatever.
I guess I could have attacked Vincer there. I'm not feeling confident about my life total, though. Or not Vincer, but Soren. Vincer is like both a
Soren.
creature and a thing. Now, he's probably going to hold back to... Nope, he's attacking with... Okay, I'll just attack Soren with guys then.
Yeah, the thing is you can't let that Soren ult.
Yeah.
Like, Soren ulting is really bad news for us. So yeah, you just attack with both at Soren to try to kill it. And you gain your life back. Don't play a land. Don't play your forests right away, though.
I already did. I was counting
Oh.
mana. I could just cast Crater Hoof Behemoth.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I was thinking. It's like, cast
Sure,
Crater
whatever.
Hoof Behemoth.
I'm cool with cast Crater of Behemoth. He didn't counter the last big ass spell you played. And you get to attack with Llanowar Elves too on it, so
Okay, he has a counter this time. Condescend. Okay.
whatever. Just attack the Soren with your Primeval Titan.
I get the Karmic guy to Crater Hoof Behemoth.
Yeah.
So let's attack with attack Soren. Do I attack with Courser? He holds Venture back.
Yeah. Yeah, you attack at Soren with Corsair.
I'm gonna gain some life here.
Yeah, that's my thought. Is you're actually going to gain life here, and Soren dies if you do that. If you attack with both at it, like they can't possibly stop you.
I've got the kind of
they have no
lifelink that one card has, the from Kamigawa.
Oh my god. Yeah. This is good lifelink. We can't just Fetters Glenelundra. Like, we can't just... Yeah, Glenelundra Archmage.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, Glenelundra Archmage is... Sure.
Okay, I could recast Primeval Titan.
Your
Or I
opponent's
could probably
trying
just
to
cast
buy
Karmic
something.
Guide, right?
I was gonna say depends on your draw, but we know your draw.
That's Sack Tribe.
Yeah. I kind of like spending one turn to try to set up the
Hero Blade holds
overrun.
on
Like,
to Hero Blade holds on top of my library. So I just dump my hand
oh,
here.
well, play the Primeval Titan Shuffle. Maybe you'll get a new land. Or unless you already played a land for
I already
turn.
played a
So
land
yeah,
per
you did.
turn.
Yeah, just dump your hand of everything but Karmic Guide, and then next turn you play Karmic Guide and like kill your opponent. So that's good. Who needs spells?
I wanted to gain life, and it
I
was
don't.
worth shuffling away the blade hole.
Yeah, well, because we win next turn off the Karmic Guide is really the game plan, right?
Yeah.
And we're lowering the land density of our deck, even though we're drawing land. So, well, yeah. So here's a cool maneuver you have access to.
Mm-hmm.
If your opponent somehow attacks you for exactly 12,
I can
you can
sack
sack
tribe to
tribe.
gain a life.
Mm-hmm.
In with Glendalindra. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no cards. He cycled miscalc to find a land, so I think we just win.
Yep.
So,
You just play Karmic Guide and win the game. This game ends because it's +7/+7. Your opponent's gone.
yay! Okay.
I'm gonna say that our opponent's miscalculation was the fact that they should have just made a 2/2 the first time they used that Sorin.
Mm-hmm.
Like because they needed to be able to get a better board position. I don't know.
So,
Anyway,
any thoughts?
your opponent's tempo-y, with a lot of bounce. Has some cheap counter spells.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Karmic Guide is absolutely obscene here.
And Pro Black.
Like
Yeah.
Pro Black. Um,
I
trying to
can move
think if
away
there's
from
anything else.
larger stuff into like deranged tournament to try to get around counters.
We don't have any cards on our sideboard that really fight counter spells, do we?
No, we really don't. We have things that fight removal, but not really things that fight counter spells. Just ship it back, because I can't really think of any changes that immediately come to mind.
I mean, you could bring in Ulamog if you want to be that spicy, but
But just when you cast Ulamog, do the thing. We did hit that amount of mana because of Primeval Titan, but
yeah,
I think we just ship it back.
okay. Let's rock.
Yeah. God damn it. I cannot keep
Can
this
we
hand.
ever keep a 7?
I cannot keep this hand. I have a turn to draw a forest if I keep this hand. Our opponent mulliganed. Let's mulligan.
Yeah, we can't.
Okay, this is much better.
We have played 6 every game.
Keep. We can.
Every game. All right, whatever. We get wall roots on 2.
I think Crater Hoof with our wall of roots. Yeah.
What a combo.
No black. So no getting Inquisitioned. Harbinger of the Tides is a bear!
Holy shit.
My opponent wanted Grizzly Bear. He is going to be so sad that I'm playing an 04-5 right now.
Yeah, like your grizzly freaking bear has entered the battlefield. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Ashiok!
Oh, good God.
I can't deal with that.
Can you just draw Council's Judgment or something
He
like
stole
that?
Primetime and Elishnorn.
Hell is real? Oh, good God. Like, we need to be able to deal with Ashiok very quickly.
Oh, I could have spent a counter to play Courser and then get to land off top. Let's see if I made a mistake or not. I did! I lose the game! Good night,
God, we
everybody.
need to. It doesn't matter because the card that would have been on top is was going to get milled by Ashiok.
Oh,
And
sure
by
enough.
I
Now
and
he
by,
gets to.
and
Now
by,
they mill a forest.
yeah. Now, well, here's the thing. Like you missed a free card.
Oh, I'm going to draw Fate's
That's
Fetters,
bad.
so I'm going to. Your opponent's going to have a counter spell.
Leave a counter spell up. See, you didn't make a mistake. You made a correct maneuver to get that Fate's Fetters at the perfect time.
Well, let's see if it could possibly work.
You should probably attempt to cast that spell that's getting countered before Elish Norn comes down and we lose the game. But you know,
That's a good idea. Okay, cancel with upside.
uh-huh.
So let's attack. He blocks.
Yeah, attack Ashiok. Uh-huh. Because this is Elish Norn time. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. And we're gonna draw Raphaelos the Dead card. Sweet.
We're gonna draw Rifflos. Although Courser Grufix is going to live, so we might be able to land into Council's Judgment.
Yeah, the game's not over yet. Because we could just draw a removal spell. Like, if our opponent goes -7 for Elish Norn, we could just, I don't know, draw...
He plus Dashiok.
Got
Got Rofalos, Hangerback Walker, and Forest. I'm going to draw Karn.
Whatever.
1,
Yeah,
2,
okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm one away from casting Karn.
Yeah, and that's
Probably not
a
going
side
to
effect
happen.
of...
He can still freaking
Yeah.
do Ashiok, though, unless I draw... Wait, what's happening?
What's happening?
Profane Command... Firebolting me to bring back Harbinger to bounce Courser Prefix!
Wow. Alright, so...
Is he just trying to mind twist me with Ashiok?
Do we give a crap? Like, anyway, I play the Corsair before you
I
play
already
the
didn't do that. I realized it as soon as I clicked on... Oh, it doesn't matter anyways. Okay, so our opponent is going to have a very difficult choice to make. Look at the top card of our library. Choose your fate!
You can have Elish Norn all you want, that's fine. Good God. Your opponent's really trying to tempo the shit out of you, and, like, I don't know if this... Like, your opponent's burning cards for this.
Yeah, they have 2 cards in hand. If I can just resolve Karn, all my problems go away.
Right, like, if you can answer Ashiok, the game all of a sudden, like, flips on
My
a
opponent
dime.
is trying to trick me. He wants me to block with Courser Prefix, but if I block with Wall of Roots, it's okay.
Yeah, you block with Wall of Roots so that you don't fall for the trap.
I smell your plot, wizard!
Nice.
Or are you just going to cast Damnation? Okay, he's just going to cast a Damnation.
And then plus.
Or minus to get Elish Norn. Let's see what he does. The opponent has 1 card in hand. Up, now he's -7ing to get Elish Norn. So he has Spell Pierce, which isn't good enough.
Mana.
Yeah.
So here's the question.
Yeah. What's the question?
How are we dealing? Never mind. There's no question. Continue. Like,
okay.
Killing Elish Norn is way too necessary here. Like, yeah, we need Ashiok dead, but like,
I can play Karmic Guide at some point and have a flying attacker.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Spell Pierce is fake here. It does not function against the Council's judgment.
So he could make Elvish Mystic, Hangerback Walker, and he's not up yet to prime time. He got Lanorels
Yeah,
and Rufilos. Okay. Rufilos, the
Rophilus.
Piker.
Yeah.
Okay, one card in hand. I'm going to attempt to cast Karmic Guide.
And what do we want to return? Walvrits or
Courser
Corsar?
Crucifix. Courser Crucifix to get
Well,
to
the
an
wall.
attacker. He's remove souling it, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, doesn't matter. Of course, our opponent's final card in hand had to be.
Remove soul. Okay. I think we are
Yeah.
finally beginning to lose this game.
Basically, because well, not only that, we're actually running out of deck because of Ashiok.
Yeah.
Also, we've learned like infinite counterspells out of our opponent because every counter he's played this game was different than last.
Let's scry. Do I want Garuk on top because he's just going to steal
Uh,
it? Although
uh,
he can't play
he-
Garuk, so we probably want that on top then.
yeah, leave that on top.
Do I play Reclamation Sage as an attacker?
Absolutely, 100%.
Although if he doesn't just make, can't hold on a second. I tapped all my white sources.
Yeah, you want to play that Reclamation Sage, like just as an attacker, yes.
Hey, it resolves.
Okay. God, my.
Are you going to instep? What are you doing here? Oh, Sphinx Rev for 3. Okay.
Okay.
Caves of Koilos.
Oh no, that's a good white splash. That's a like Sphinx's Rev is a hell of a
Jeez.
restock. Mind Sculptor?
No?
Okay.
I'm losing this game.
Unless you draw a land and can resolve Karn, you lose. So. Snapcaster in one pile?
Or, I don't know. Either one is bad. He doesn't care. He picks the one he wants, which is... Snapcaster. Okay.
That was 100% Snapcaster.
Oh, he can't snap for anything right now. Although he can just make Primeval Titan. Or... Yeah, he's making Primeval Titan. Okay.
You haven't lost this game.
Now, if I can resolve Karn... exile
Like
Primeval Titan.
Primeval Titan. Yeah. I mean, if you cannot play Karn next turn, the game is in fact over. But if you can play Karn,
Although if I can resolve Karn, I have some turns to live. I'm at 19.
you have some turns to live, but the game will just be over in the fact of how far ahead.
I already knew what I was going to draw. Our opponent Yomi'd me.
Nice.
Make a wolf.
Yeah.
No attacks.
All right, so we know our opponent's deck better now.
I'm kind of happy that we lost to that. Oh, and he's disfiguring the wolf. Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's what we lost to, actually.
No, it's not what we lost to. I think we lost to not resolving a creature against Ashiok.
Yeah, so we need to like actually have one mana plays, I suppose. Or we'll have to consult the sideboard for this one because our opponent seems to have like counters, removal, and nothing else.
Yeah, like okay.
By the way, you're not resolving any spells anymore. Your opponent has a Snapcaster.
Yeah, snap remove soul. But does he have snap? He has snap dissolve too. Okay. So I just concede then.
Yeah, just move on and move to 3.
Okay.
Could we actually keep a 7?
No,
That's a
we're not going to do that. No, we're not going to do that. So we need any changes to make, like earlier stuff, which basically is Orin Viper
Yeah,
and
I would say,
Hollowed Spirit
which
Keeper.
You know, say Orion Viper sucks against like trying to kill planeswalkers early.
No, but he does draw cards, or like Hidden Dragon Slayer as Grey Ogre.
Okay, how about this? Let's reverse the question. What's bad here? Terminus?
Yeah, Terminus is awful.
Like
Right.
Terminus is pretty dreadful.
Spectral Procession? I don't think so.
How in the hell are we casting Spectral Procession? That's like white 4 in our deck, ain't it?
Wait a
Like,
second. Not Rampant Growth.
uh,
What about Regrowth? That's it.
that'd actually probably be fine.
Okay. Do you want any of like these guys, Hidden Dragon Slayer or Viper, Hollowed Spirit Keeper?
The I don't know how much I like the Hollowed Spirit Keeper because that's double white still hard to swing that early, but
Mm.
like the other two are fine to board in if we want a card to board in here.
It's like Regrowth versus Orin Viper or Hidden Dragon Slayer.
I don't think we've seen a single target in our opponent's deck that Hidden Dragon Slayer can kill.
I would just be playing it as like a piker with lifelink.
Savage.
So like, okay, I'm gonna play Regrowth and fight counters with that. Our one counter fighting card. Forest, Forest, Plains, Forest, Forest, Batterskull, Hero of Bladehold.
Fucking hell.
This is Mulligan, right?
There's not a keepable 7 in the universe, is there? Like this
I have bad news about our 6.
oh. How far behind am I? Holy shit.
You should refresh.
I've been doing that pretty anyway,
Do I keep this?
this hand is slightly better and yet still awful.
Do I go to 5 and try to brace? Try to get out before he can do anything? Or do I stick with this and try to just like resolve Garuk?
I have no idea how we resolve Garuk. If we can resolve Garuk, we should be able to win, though, right?
Yeah. So what do you think? We have some time.
Let's try this.
Okay.
I think we try this. It's impossible to find 7 cards. Like, it is actually impossible for us to have a 7 that is keepable.
Okay, opponent's really thinking about letting us attack. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, no Inquisition of Kozilek off the top. Okay. We have enough lands to cast Garruk now.
Okay, that's good. Let's hope your opponent plays Ashiok on 3 then, like, so they're tapped out.
No more planes for us. We don't need planes.
Yeah, for our 2 double white spells. Good God.
Wait a second. Our opponent kept a 2-lander! Do I try to resolve Garruk?
You try. It's 100% counterspell, but you try. You
Well,
have nothing
his
else
counterspells on 2 are like Remove Soul and Condescend
Spell
for 1.
Pierce and Condescend for 1. Condescend
Okay.
for 1 is the one he's actually holding, though. Has he
Con-
already done it?
He's already done it.
Okay. It was because he missed his land drops and he kept that hand, he had to have a card that let him scry. That's the only reason that it had to be Condescend.
So it was. He found his land.
Okay.
And I keep drawing... I drew Karn.
Okay. Do we just keep drawing Planeswalkers?
Yeah, I guess I try to cast Elspeth next turn and see what happens. Or see what is in my... Elvish Mystic? Okay.
You could try the Elvish Mystic instead.
Sure.
But...
Elvish Mystic is resolved.
Cool.
He's cycling Miscalc. Okay.
Okay, so he would have just... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, your opponent's discarding a counterspell.
Okay, that's kind of telling. I'm only gonna try to cast Primeval Titan.
Sure. Remove
Or do
soul.
I smell his next counter as Spell Pierce or Remove Soul?
Whatever, burn whatever the hell you want here. It doesn't matter. Just play. Try the Titan.
I'm trying
That
the
deck
Titan.
deck
Just because
thins
if that
on.
actually, if the deck thins, it gets lands. If it resolves, it can kill our opponent.
There's no way it resolves. The only way it
Snaps miscalc. What?
Yo! Welcome to the next level.
Cash with flashback. Cast with flashback.
Yeah, that's a flashback. Flashback, cash with flashback, cash with flashback.
He did not.
But whatever. It's fine.
Let's see what happens.
Can you do anything? Can we do anything but throw cards into the grinder? No, we have to throw cards into the grinder.
Well, it
That's all
depends
we
how
can
much
do.
my opponent taps, which looks like it's none.
I was gonna say your opponent's going to leave up counterspells for the next 10 years.
I drew regrowth.
Technically doesn't.
Do I just try Elspeth and then see what happens?
Sure. Let's just keep burning counterspells out of our opponent's hand. It's all we can do, right? Dissolve. The best part is I'm 3 seconds behind too. Like I love this.
Mana War to bounce Elvish Mystic. Don't care.
Okay.
Oh, he's bouncing
Okay.
snaps. Ha!
Your opponent's a hellfucker.
Oh, he's
okay.
tapping 3 though. Is he tapping out? No, he's thinking about it. He thought about it. No, he tapped out to play Shadow Mage. I can play Karn.
Karn plus? Play the land first.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, like
Yes!
Karn. Okay. Just start eating our opponent's grip.
You made a mistake! You got greedy, son!
Finally! Damnation enters the exile zone. Alright, so your opponent does have a card draw effect to, like, offset Karn, but they can't, like...
They're not good. I just want you to let them attack Karn.
Sure, that's fine.
That's fine.
If they don't want to draw cards, that's completely fine.
No, he's attacking with Shadow Mage. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Inquisition of Kozilek to get rid of Council's Judgment, I guess.
Whatever, regrowth.
Which I have regrowth for.
Well, okay, here's the biggest issue. Opponent still has snaps.
Still has snaps. Do I just...
I like maybe minus for Shadow Mage.
Minus Shadow Mage. I drew Elishnorn. You got rid of regrowth.
Okay, how... I'm still liking minus to kill the Shadow Mage.
I think so too. He has snaps up and snap dissolve, so...
Yeah, 100%, so you just pass it.
I attack with Elvish Mystic.
No.
Okay.
If you attack with Elvish Mystic, you are liable to get owned by a Flash Bear that, like you might lose Karn, because your opponent could just, like...
He has Vincer. I'm losing Karn anyways.
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks.
Well, no, he lets me... I'm going to play Elishnorn to try to rip counters.
I actually think...
Or do I get Karn to rip counters? One of them has to do that. One of them counters.
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody has to rip counters. Elish Norn resolving says your opponent's board is gone.
So do I try Karn then? I also
I
drew
say
Batterskull.
try Karn.
Okay, let's try Karn. Okay, here's Snap's Dissolve.
Okay. So next turn you can Elish Norn, or you can Batterskull Council's Judgment
Yeah.
if things are weird.
Or maybe try Council's Judgment firsting if you play something
Yeah,
worth
yeah,
doing it
yeah,
on.
yeah. Whatever order there, it doesn't really. Oh, he's grabbing Condescend instead because it actually scries more cards.
It scries a more card, yeah. And I can't pay 2.
Mm-hmm.
He's in Ultra Dig mode.
Yeah.
So what more counters do we know he has? Remove Soul.
Remove Soul, Spell Pierce.
Okay, he's playing Ashiok.
Uh, at this point, that's a lot less threatening than it was.
2 cards. He nabbed Corsair Prefix with it. Okay. What did he exile?
Doesn't.
Sunpetal Grove and Plains.
Sure. So don't block here. Just let him attack if he wants.
He's attacking. So I can try playing. I can try Council's Judgmenting Ashiok, and then play Batterskull.
I actually think the Batterskull Batterskull first lets you get less owned by dismember or Spell Pierce.
Yeah, I suppose. So let's go ahead and try it.
Make sure to leave up double weight.
And okay. Batterskull resolved.
Perfect. You want to try that Council's Judgment then?
Sure. He knows about it. Okay. He let it go. Okay.
All right.
And Germ Token will never become tapped, so...
Screw you!
Jace. Okay, he's going to start Victor factioning.
Yep.
No, he's
Whatever,
minus owing.
Interesting.
Do I still attack with the Germ, though, right?
Well, what do you draw?
Let's find
First
out.
question.
Plains.
You want to try Elish Norn, I think.
He's holding up 3 mana.
You're never gonna like there's no other card that's going to burn the counterspell though. You need to try, right?
I could play Reclamation Sage.
That's not gonna get the counterspell out of him.
Nah, it ain't. You got 2 cards in hand, buddy.
I mean, if this resolves, like
It's
I think
remove soul.
it's over.
Okay.
Okay, finally.
So do I attack with Germ Token?
If you attack with Germ Token at Jace, he'll double block with Mana War and Venser.
Is that worth it?
That's probably fine.
Also gain
I
3
think
life.
Yeah, I think that's fine. So worth going for. You want to know what the biggest problem is?
What?
Do you know what the last card in your opponent's hand is? Because I do. I can tell you it with 120% certainty.
What, Sphinx's Revelation?
Your opponent's a control player. The only card they can have on a 1-card hand is a refill.
Well, the counter we know he has left is Spell Pierce in his deck.
Yeah.
So.
And we still have Karmic Guide. We still have, like...
Yeah. Also, there's the question of, do I just equip Batterskull, or do I try to swoop it to try to get the Germ Token back? I think I just play Rexage Equip, actually.
I think you equip to the Elvish Mystic and try to get the attack on immediately.
Well, yeah, I mean, I play the... Okay, he's plussing Jace. That probably
we do need to get that Jace.
Yeah. He's leaving snaps back.
Okay.
And instep. Okay, so let's attach... Nope, no, wrong equip. I want equip.
Yeah, yeah. So, can't leave up your green, yeah. So then you just get to attack at Jace. If your opponent plays a kill spell in response, tap your mana dork.
Yeah. Delve? Oh no, is this murderous cut?
This is
No, he's
no,
tapping.
this is
This is dig through time.
it's a yeah. I would say if your opponent's a control deck and they only have one card left in hand, what is it? A refill. It wasn't Sphinx's Rev. It was a card we hadn't seen before.
It was a card we hadn't seen
So,
before. Okay, dig through time. Okay.
mm-hmm. Your opponent's digging for the kill spell, by the way.
Yeah.
It's the
It's
entire
not that
point
bad if they have it though.
of it.
I might
Yeah.
play Elvish Land of War Elves and then equip if that happens.
Well, you play Elvish Llanowar Elves and Rex Sage there, right? So tap here, yeah.
Yep. So there we go.
So yeah. So yeah, he got to pick 2 cards off his top 7. So Disfigure and Sphinx's Rev. So you just pass the don't pass your.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was hitting okay to get past the equip.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
like,
afraid
oh,
of
God,
that
no.
too, but I was like, I do not want to use this ability.
No, you do not. The last thing you want to
No.
do is kill your
Okay.
batters. Okay.
So Damnation is gone forever, but he might have Upheaval. Okay, Glenlinder Archmage maybe does nothing.
Again, the biggest problem is that Jace ult at this point
Hmm.
that actually can kill us.
Yeah, because of Crater of Behemoth.
Yeah. So,
He's got 1 card in hand. He's thinking about what he wants to do with it.
God, your opponent has to know the entire composition of their deck at this point between scrying 6 cards and.
I put. Oh my God! What do I? Wait, he doesn't have white up, so I. Well, he does have white up. Okay.
You give him just Sphinx's Rev alone, right? Like that's how it has to be, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. This
Which one did you
sucks.
pick?
This is absolutely garbage.
He puts Sphinx Revelation into his hand. Okay.
Obvious. All right. So,
Quip.
what do we draw? Nothing.
Forest.
Okay, so equip to Llanowar Elves.
Attack with both, even though he just transferred half of Glenalendra.
You don't attack with the Rex Sage. That's not worth it. You just attack with the Llanowar Elf for 5 at the Jace to try to kill it.
He's probably eats snaps and maybe half of Glenalendra.
Well,
Or
either
just
he
snaps,
chump blocks. Yeah, either he chump blocks or.
He is wondering what to do.
Well, yeah. Welcome to Blue.
Welcome to Bullshit Blue Decks. That's right. Attack
Yeah,
Jace
perfect.
Architect of Thought.
I'm very glad we have the Vigilance guy here because we can't get one, but like,
Do I play the Forest or do I hold it up?
just hold it.
Yeah, because I can cast Crater Hoof Behemoth, and that's the most expensive thing in my deck.
Yeah. At this point, holding 1 land isn't going to harm you. All right, so your opponent has Sphinx's Rev for 6.
Mm-hmm.
So, draw 6 cards. That's nice.
Although, depending when he does that, I might be able to sneak something into play.
It will be your end step.
Yeah. Well, also depending on the composition of his hand. He might just be doing it right now. And with enough mana to cast, No, he's Profane Commanding Vincer. And, Frexage.
You lose this game.
Okay.
For a more complete understanding of why you lose this game, your opponent is going to bounce your Batterskull with Glenalendra Archmage active.
Mm-hmm. So,
if you don't draw something like Crater of Behemoth or Karmic Guide right now,
well, it's pretty good to know what you have to draw.
Yeah, Karmic Guide would be the one that just auto wins you the game, I believe.
What do I...
So that'd be
What,
nice.
Elishnorn? How
Yeah,
about
you get back
Forest?
Elishnorn. That actually does nothing and is absolutely garbage. There's no point in even attempting to play the Batter Skull. It doesn't do anything.
So I guess I just hold up for Karmic Guide, I guess.
Yeah, which you have one turn to draw.
Okay.
Like a 1 in 16.
Uh, he minus to Jace, so he's not immediately ending the game that way. So Doomblade by itself to kill my
Yeah.
Llanowar elves,
Uh-huh.
if he wants to.
That's fine.
Is he just going to immediately do it? Okay, good. That is great.
Perfect.
And now he's just going to attack me for 6 and then hold up Sphinx Rev for 1. Or 6 for a million. And now I get to draw... I get to draw Karmic Guide. Get to draw a Wall of Roots.
You cast it.
I cast Wall of Roots.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have a turn, and he's going to have a million cards in hand.
Uh-huh.
Not even the Caves of Koilos this time to offset it by 1.
So, yep. Full grip again.
You should
And we
minus
know the
Jace
bottom
some more. Minus Jace some more.
we know the bottom cards of our opponent's library. Hell, we know a lot of them. Our opponent knows the entire so block something.
Yeah. Top.
All right.
Save me, top.
Try to cast the top.
He let me.
Holy shit, he did.
Save me, top. No.
Top, why are you... Okay, grab the Raphellos grab the Raphellos and cast the Raphellos.
Do I try to
And then I
cast
have-
Batterskull to
Yeah,
minus
yeah.
one Glenalindra?
Yes, you attempt to cast Batter Skull to try to -1/-1 Glenalendra. I still think the game just ends here, but
Likely. Okay.
so he's gonna flash a Baron if he hasn't already.
Yep, here comes Bear.
It's going to bounce. I think it's his opponent, so
Yeah,
sadly
he can't be forced to. He's got something else.
Kill
He's
spells.
into the Royal on Snapcaster Mage. So he can play snaps and then into the Royal to get rid of a blocker.
I'm gonna call that.
Or wait, no, he's Profane Command. Okay.
Oh, rip you. Okay.
He's just going to Fireball me. Okay.
Fireball.
Wait, did he?
Okay.
He gains flashback until did he goof it? No, he didn't goof it. Okay.
Oh. Fireball.
So Fireball.
Fireball.
Fireball. Hey.
Hey.
So, it turns out it's hard to win a game of Magic if you mulligan over and over and over again.
Ugh, we couldn't resolve a card in that match. Like
No, we would resolve them, but then he would bounce them later.
Yeah.
I liked that though. That was fun.
Yeah.
And I won a match, so I get the cube back.
You get your packs back. So
This is the grand tradition of us doing cube, where we win against a kind of awkward opponent and then get beaten by a real opponent. This is fun though. Yeah, we did not have a cubable 7. We never do though.
That was 6 mulligans in 5 games. Yes.
Yeah. So thanks for joining everybody. And,
Yeah.
One more thing. I have to look at a thing.
Okay. Good night, everybody.